What is going on, guys? Xavier back at it again with another video, and today I want to go over all my thoughts on Pokemon Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because we're about to be a month in before the games come out, before Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl come out. So I want to give my thoughts on that. Plus, Legends Arceus is also a few months after that, after those games. So I want to give my thoughts and opinions on how I feel about the games, and what can they do to fix them, to make them a little better. And also just give my thoughts on how the game is in general. Like, obviously I haven't played the game, so we don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about them until after I really played them. But one of my thoughts on it so far. So the way that I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna go to the website and just go over everything that they talked about and give my opinions on it. I'm gonna Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm not gonna go over too much, only because everything on there is pretty much the same as the original Diamond and Pearl, so we're not going to get anything pretty much new stuff. So, any new stuff, like certain things are new that they didn't have in the original Diamond and Pearl, yes, but mostly, but like it's only a few things here and there, so it's not much to talk about. But I'll still get a check. I'll still look at it, check it out. But first, better go to that. Actually, better go to this. Okay, here we go. So my thoughts on the whole thing, the remakes being like faithful remakes and everything, I'm okay with it. Not like some people were freaking out saying, oh, the faithful remakes, so they're not gonna be like extra stuff like how the Gen 1 remakes, Fire and Leaf Green were, how Gen 2 remakes had more stuff, how Gen 3's remakes had more stuff and everything, like the Delta episode, stuff like that. And I'm not expecting it. I want it. I would love like a platinum episode or something with Giratina in the Distortion world, but I don't expect it. And but I'm gonna go over a few things quickly. Obviously the main thing I'm really excited for is the Grand Underground, being able to catch Pokemon from the original Platinum games in this one, because the original games didn't have all the original Diamond Pro games didn't have a very good Pokedex, so now they added the Platinum Dex in order so that we can play the games with the new evolutions of the Pokemon that were introduced back in the day, and more Pokemon and more diversity. We just didn't. The Diamond and Pro Dex was not good, and they're giving us a better Dex that Platinum had. So and the Grand Underground is where you can find them. Instead of finding them in the regular wild, you find them in the underground, and in the overworld, like in how in Let's Go and Sword and Shield did it. Always good to see. Love that. I really appreciate that, and the fact that it gives me more reason to do the underground, because I was never a big fan of the underground, except I only went to it to find either fossils or stones to evolve my Pokemon. That was it. But now I have a much bigger reason to go and explore the underground. All that stuff. Ooh, look at that Gliscor model. That is nice. Don't care about the contest. Never cared about contests ever. Pokemon following you. Oh wait, we know Pokemon following you are gonna be a thing, just like right here in the Poke Park, and right here too. You can see it. Staraptor's following you, then the Piplup and Weasel. Love that. That's my favorite feature of Pokemon in general. Always a fan of that. That's never gonna change. Pokedex is back with the HMs and everything. Now, at first, I was freaking out because I was worried. Because I did a breakdown of the trailers before and stated that I didn't like the fact that we still had HMs to go through that, and I thought we had to teach them to our Pokemon. But they've actually stated here. Hold on, where are they at? God, that it? Nope. Dang it, where is it? There it is. There, here they are. Hidden moves. Pokedex allows you to call on wild Pokemon to help you out. They'll use hidden moves like Cut to chop down trees to block your way, Rock Line to scale steep cliffs. Hidden moves, the hidden move apps make it possible for you to go places that you can never reach on your own, which is so much better than having to use your own Pokemon's waste a move slot on a weak move like Cut or Rock Smash that you don't really need because you're gonna get better moves later on, but you can't get rid of them because you need them to progress in the game. And I love that. Just like to ride Pokemon, help you get rid of help you progress by getting rid of the blockades or whatever. Just way better than HMs. And this is a great way to integrate them in the game without having to mess up your team and move sets and all that. So that's good. Don't care about the Union Room. Don't really use online. I don't really use online all that much except for trading to fill up the decks. And we all know that Pokemon Home is coming towards it in 2022. So overall, also about the graphics are great. Obviously, much better. They look great. Diamond, like I said, Diamond Pro were already pretty good were decent games back when I first played them, because Diamond was my first game. I loved it, and then they're gonna be a lot better in these games. So I'm gonna love these. I'm gonna love these games so much. That's about it. Not gonna do the Poffin stuff. I don't really care about that. And like I said, don't care about the contest. So yeah, basically mostly excited because of the graphics are good. We're playing through Sinnoh again. That's one of my favorite regions. My very first region ever played through. Pokemon Following You, the Grand Underground's amazing. And I feel like it's just going to be an amazing, fun game to play through. And hopefully we get a Delta episode, a Platinum episode like the Delta episode in ORAS. But I don't have high hopes for that. So I'm keeping my mind open just a little bit. Just keeping my mind open. So now with all that out of the way, I'm gonna scroll it all the way down and get to Legends Arceus stuff, because that's the main thing I want to talk about. I just throw here, stupid. So going to Legends Arceus. First, I want to get on the topic of the fact that this game is not going to be open world. I've known this for a while. After watching a guy on YouTube, his name is Velicify. He explained it a long time ago that the game wasn't open world because he went to the website, and I went to the website immediately after too, because I wanted to see for myself, and it was true that you can't progress in the world without leveling up the Pokedex thing by catching Pokemon or possibly doing missions for people in the Jubilee Village, right? Doing requests and stuff, right? So that's the thing. They're not gonna let you traverse the entire region as much as you want. You can't go freely catching Pokemon. That's just how it is. Now, is that a make or break for me? It is. Is that a bad thing? Is it gonna stop me from playing the game? Heck no. Why? And why is that? Because of the fact that if you think about it like this, Pokemon has never done a game where you have the big open area to catch Pokemon. It's just certain spots where grass or water is, and then you can catch Pokemon there. Like certain small spots. Here, they're out in the open, looking more lively, like the world of Pokemon's actually alive, and it looks so good. They're like basically open. They're basically like the wild areas. Because I was on another video on A Drive's channel. So where they were talking about how instead of being open world, they're just each location is just a wild area, basically. And that's still cool for me because I love the wild area. People said they didn't like the wild area because it was empty, but I was like, not really. Don't understand what you guys are talking about. I loved it. I spent a long time playing through the wild area, doing raids, catching Pokemon, finding items, battling trainers. I had a real fun time with the wild area, and I know I'm gonna have a fun time in Legends Arceus the same way. So, and I wanted to address this because I think some people are going to be upset about the fact that it's not open world like Breath of the Wild was. Which again, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, it doesn't really matter to me because I don't need an open world game. I would love one. I would love it if they did an open world Pokemon game. Do not get me wrong. If this game was Pokemon open world, I would have loved it even more. I don't hate it I don't hate it less. I don't like it even any less than I do now because it's not open world. I really wished it was open world. But it's not. But it doesn't really hurt me too much because it's still like giant wild areas in each section, and it's still gonna look cool. You can catch Pokemon in the overworld constantly without having to go through routes. Like instead of it just being routes, it's literal just a big wild area in each section, and I'm completely 100% okay with that. And I feel like I'm gonna love these games. So let's kind of go over everything else about it. Because I know there was a trailer. I know I went over the trailer and everything, but we're gonna go through it a bit more and give more of my thoughts on it. Just because I really want to get that out, the whole open world thing. Like, is that gonna be terrible for you? Are you gonna stop playing the game for that? No. So here's one thing that I also want to bring up, because I was watching Verlusify's video, and he was stating that that the whole thing about catching Pokemon in the wild is going to be tedious and boring, and I'm like, that's not. I don't believe that's going to be true because of the fact that he says because of the fact that Let's Go kind of made you do that, but in a worse way. Let's Go forced you to catch Pokemon and using horrible motion controls, and took away wild battles completely. So we could not and we could not level up more well enough by just battling trainers. They forced you to battle trainers in order to level up a good amount to battle gym leaders. I remember I was playing Let's Go Eevee. I was battling Misty. I was struggling with Misty. I almost lost to her. The only reason why I won is because I kept using revives on some of my Pokemon. And I was like, how can I beat, how is this even possible? You can't win unless you get enough EXP, but the trainers don't give you enough. You don't get enough spread around your Pokemon to get to become strong enough to beat the gym leaders. Oh wait, let me go to the talk about the catching Pokemon stuff. Where is it at? Yeah, here it is. So completing the Pokédex and everything, right? So that was very annoying and done very badly. This is different because of the fact that he says that it's going to be tedious and boring, and he's not going to like that. I don't believe that's going to be the case here because of the fact that there are different ways you could do it. See, you don't see right here. It's in these pictures. Wait a second. Can I zoom in? Okay, so right here in these pictures, right? It shows that I wish that pre-order thing was not in the way. Let me get that out. All right, I guess I have to just back it up as best I can do. There, that's best I can do. So in this right here in this picture showing that you have to reach a certain level in order to complete the dex, right? Because it shows right here that this is the Pokemon. This right here shows that this is the number of Pokemon you've caught, or I think the Pokemon you've seen. This shows the number of Pokemon you've caught, and this shows the completed dex entry for that Pokemon. Because see, now you've seen 13, but only caught 10. But right here it went up to 1 because for Shinx, that its dex entry is completely full, and it reached level 10. And instead of having to do all of these, that I would have been 100% on board with him if that was the case. Like you had to do all of these, like max every one of these out. That would have been such a pain to do. But it doesn't look like you have to do that for all Pokemon. It doesn't, at least not much. It doesn't look like that at all because you see, it shows that they only caught 3 Shinxes, defeated 2. Times you see, it use Quick Attack was 5. He's used Bite once, and registered the female and male forms of it, and then evolved it into a Luxio, right? So, and then evolved it. So, and then it reached level 10. It was complete. You don't have to do all. It doesn't look like you have to do all of these missions right here in order to complete the dex, or at least that dex entry for that Pokemon. And I don't believe that's going to be the same way for all of them either, because that would just be tedious and boring, like he says. But it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. And I also believe that, and this is supposed to be the main way you're supposed to get through to level up your Pokedex in order so you can go to a new area to battle the Wardens and also battle the frenzied Pokemon like Cleavor. It looks like, but I have a feeling that, you know how they showed that a Wurmple request thing? I feel like that's also going to help a lot. Like requests are going to help level up your Pokedex thing because you're going out and you're doing stuff for them. Now I could be wrong. They could just give you an item or some money or whatever for completing it, or whatever. But I just feel like that's gonna have some kind of significance in it. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But either way, I feel like this is a much better way to do it than just don't make us do all of these missions to max out the dex entry. Just make it a certain level for each Pokemon and then level it up. And then level it up. I feel like that's fine. So that's my thoughts on it. I feel like it's still gonna be pretty cool, and I don't think it's gonna be tedious or boring anyway. And also the fact that we still have wild battles. Trainer battles is good. The Wardens are basically gonna be like gym leaders, So another thing he stated in that video, he stated that these wardens are going to be trial captains, which I really hope it's not the case. I feel like it'd be better if they were just like gym leaders, where you battle them and then you get the right to battle the boss Pokemon. That's way better because you're proving yourself that you're strong enough to take this guy on. You're not proving yourself through some stupid, tedious gimmick thing that like they did in Sun and Moon. Like one of my favorite gym puzzle things or whatever to prove your worth to battle the gym leader in or anything, right? Was in Gen 8 and when Sword and Shield, when you battled Raihan. Before you battle Raihan, he made you battle 3 trainers, right? I love that. You battled 3 trainers to prove your worth, straight up, plain and simple. Didn't make you do all this extra stuff. You just battled the trainers, and then you battled the gym leader. Simple, good. I love that. And that's why I hope this is the same case here. You get to battle the wardens, prove that you're strong enough to fight them, and then go fight the frenzy Pokemon like Cleavor. Also, apparently, Mize is in charge of a Weird Ear, so most likely Weird Ear is another one of those frenzy Pokemon too. Oh, excuse me. And then let's see. That's about it, really. Oh yeah, talking about the alphas. I'm going to be so happy to fight these things because I feel like they're going to be such pains to battle, but it's also going to be fun to battle them because they provide challenge. They provide something extra to that table, more than just having random wild Pokemon that are high level. Like these are Pokemon that are actually stronger because their stats are buffed, and they can also look. It also shows that they can use like the styles like Agile and Strong Style. Yeah, I thought the trainers would only have that, but no. Apparently the wild Pokemon like the alphas at least that's shown can do this too, and I love that. It makes it more interesting. So that's gonna be really cool. And then you know, it also I remember in the game, in the trailers, it showed that you can ride on the Basculegion and throw a Pokeball on it, like showing you can ride on the Braviary. That's so cool. Like Legends Arceus looks like it's going to be a very fun game. There were also other stuff he complained about that do not affect me whatsoever. Like there's not going to be online play. Don't care about that. Never was a big fan. I'm a very casual Pokemon player. Like I never play Pokemon for competitive reasons at all. I hardly play online. I play the game for the story, for the sole purpose of catching Pokemon, completing the decks, and playing through it and just getting the most out of it. You know, just enjoying it for what it is. I love Sword and Shield, and I love how this game is just bringing me back. It's bringing so much nostalgia back from my old Diamond and Pearl days. Like just seeing all these characters' ancestors and everything looks amazing. And you know, and he also this is cool. Clay's ancestor lives in Hisui before they moved to Unova. He also say this is like fan servicey stuff. I don't care. Like I don't care. Like I love Pokemon. I love catching, battling, and trading Pokemon. That is me. I'm a simple fan. I'm a simple person with simple needs, and them doing extra stuff just makes it much more better for me. Because I don't really need that much stuff in a Pokemon game in order to make me happy about it. But when they add new stuff to it, it just makes it much better. It makes it much better. One of my least favorite Pokemon games is Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, because they took away so many things, but also added new things that it's hard for me to hate it. But I did because of certain things that I just could not let go. One of the big reasons is because it was a remake of Kanto. I am burnt out on Kanto. I love Pokemon. I love the first generation, but my God, I'm sick and tired of having to go back to it. I'm tired. I need to breathe. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I don't know how the YouTubers do this, but I didn't want to go back to Kanto, so that was already a big problem for me. I was already burnt out on it. We couldn't evolve our Eevee into better Pokemon like Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon, or Pikachu to Zapdos. Raichu. I don't know why I was thinking Zapdos. But they did introduce overworld Pokemon, and you can also ride on, and you know, Pokemon following you. That's always good to see. and easier shiny hunting method. What else? And also the graphics were insanely good on the game, and the graphics are good on here too. Graphics are good on Legends Arceus too. I love the graphics on Legends Arceus, but apparently people hated on it. Like r/gaming had like 90K dislikes on it, which doesn't make any sense. Because like if you literally go to the videos of the if we go to the Pokemon official channel, right, and go to where the presents and all the other videos of Legends Arceus and of popping up, you can see that the likes here are at, are 75K likes here and only like 2.4K likes dislikes, right? Now if we go back to where the presents happened. Oh crap! Okay, didn't work. Where are the presents at? Where the heck? Let me go to the videos. Nope. Where the heck? I'm lost. Counter, no Pokemon, nope, already saw that. Where is the freaking presents? Why the heck can I not find? There it is. So right here, this presents got over 100K likes. This and it only barely got over 3K dislikes, right? That shows that the fan base is very hyped for these games. And then the fact that the fan base still knows that the games are not open world, they don't go back and just automatically dislike the videos, just saying that this game is garbage, it's trash, no one should like it. Like they did with Sword and Shield, where they said, or they all thought they would have the Pokemon they want, but they're not going to have them because they cut the decks. But even though they did bring them back later on, bring some of them back, like 200 plus, bring about 200 back, right? So, just because it didn't have a simple thing in the game for them, usually the fan base would just go and terrorize the game, say it's trash, it's garbage. It looks like that's okay. Like some people are still just like me. I don't care that it's not open world. I think it's fine that instead of it basically just being routes and stuff, you're just going through different sections of wild areas until it becomes completely open, where now it's just you can traverse the entire region until you unlocked everything, right? And I also love the frenzy Pokemon. That is so cool, having a boss Pokemon like that. I did not hate the totem Pokemon. Totem Pokemon battles were great. I hated the dumb tasks they made you do. Like in the first, battling, taking pictures, like seeing the Marowaks do dances and stuff. I didn't care about that. Going around just battling Wishy-Washis is it's okay, but it's like their Wishy-Washi is not gonna do much until they become their big form, right? Excuse me. So, and etc. Just to have this dumb, tedious, not really tedious, but like these dumb tasks that I really didn't care about. I'd rather just battle a trainer or two and then battle the boss Pokemon, just like how it looks like they're having here, which makes it a lot better. And then also the fact that you just cannot battle these Pokemon and that's it. The fact that you have to weaken them with bombs or with like their favorite food, then battle them to do enough damage so they finally good is very well done. Instead of just battling the Pokemon, they make it more interesting. They're adding more to the battle, and I love that. I feel like that's really a way to bring the world of Pokemon to life. I feel like this game is bringing the world of Pokemon to life that we've never seen before. And I know some people are not happy over it's not open. Some people might not be happy because it's not open world or it's not like a traditional Pokemon game, but I don't really care. I'm catching, I'm battling, I'm trading, I'm learning new stuff in the story. Also, here's another thing. Where is it at? Because I know this is like one of the big things that people are just like, at least some people are freaking out about it. I don't think it's a big deal. Where is it at? Because I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Some people are freaking out about this. Like, I don't understand. Where is it at? Where is that? Boom. The Arc Phone. Okay. So we're okay with letting Link's world have giant robot monsters and guardians and stuff and have a tablet, but when Pokemon just has one phone, it's horrible. It's like people are saying that's dumb. Like, Pokemon should not have this. Have you not paid attention to the world of Pokemon in the last few games? Like, in the world of Pokemon, I think even in the beginning games, right? Like, their technology is so much more advanced than we could ever think possible. I mean, in some of their own games, they had teleportation pads. We could only dream of that, but they have that. And, you know, they created Pokeballs back in the day, that allowed you to catch Pokemon. That's modern time. That's a modern thing now in Pokemon. But they created it back in the day too. So obviously they can create items that, you know, could advance their technology. But here's the thing. Here's the big thing. People are forgetting. This was not created by humans. This was not created by humans at all. And saying it's dumb means that you're saying that humanity should not have be this advanced in the past because it's an old region. This was created by Arceus. This was created by Arceus, supposed to be just like how Breath of the Wild has the Sheikah Slate, which is a tablet, by the way, and you know, it just helps out. Now, you can say, and so people are thinking that maybe I have a theory that's just that Arceus knows more than he's letting on. Like, maybe he we can't forget that Arceus is a god. Arceus is a god. He is a literal god who has the same powers to traverse through time, space, and just like Dialga and Palkia, because he literally created them. Like, how could you create the beings that of space and time if you cannot control space and time yourself? You can't go into the future or past or whatever yourself if you created these things, right? So obviously he might have saw something in the future that in the Pokemon world has that could help him reach that goal in life, like how to go into the world. Like, he created this to help the protagonist out. He wouldn't just made this for no reason. So most likely he's looked into the future to a point where they saw the phone and it's like, okay, this could help. So I'll just create the phone as well as I can. Boom, for the player, done. Because this is the only one in the entire region, and so far we've seen. Now, if we see another one, then I just don't know. But so far, it looks like this is the only one in the region, and only the main protagonist has it. And it's solely just for them to help Arceus do whatever he's planning. So, and it's because obviously the Art Phone, because right here it says, early in your adventure, you'll receive a device called the Art Phone. Its distinctive appearance might lead you to suspect it has some connection to the mythical Pokemon Arceus. This device appears to contain some sort of strange power, and it seems to help you guide on your journey. So the fact that it's stating that it has some strange power means that it wasn't created by humans at all, or it wasn't created naturally. It's like in the trailer, it showed it glowing on the floor randomly. Like, it was created by Arceus to help you on your journey, and it was not meant for everybody. It was solely meant for this one person that it's like, this trainer could help me do what I need to do or whatever, right? So that's probably why he gave it to him. And he probably just looked into the future, saw a phone, and saw this is very helpful to humans now and nowadays. So I can probably make one to help this human and make help him traverse through his journey, his or her journey, whatever, right? So that's a cool idea. That's a cool theory. That's my little bit of theory on how Arceus does it. Also, love the fact that we can character customization. Always good. Taking pictures, okay. Not really, I never really did none of that kind of stuff back in Sword and Sun and Moon when they allowed us to take pictures. I love seeing the ranch lets you know that we're still in Ancient Sinnoh, where they haven't developed PCs yet, so where you can keep the pure Pokemon in technology. You have to have them out in the ranch, so that's cool. So yeah, so that's about it. The Pokemon here. I guess I'll go over some of the Pokemon. Cleavor's awesome, love him. Basculegion's great. Weirdeer's great. the Hisuian forms of Braviary and Growlithe look great. I can't wait to see what Arcanine looks like, or even if it evolves into something else. But 90% chance, I give it to 95% chance. It's going to be a Hisuian Arcanine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say. I was just giving my real thoughts on how I feel about Sword and Shield. Legends Arceus. I feel like they're going to be great games. I'm hyped for them. The graphics, one of the main things that people are hating on is the graphics. I feel like the graphics are fine. Like, I don't get why people just immediately just go to the graphics to hate on Pokemon, because they just cannot find anything else wrong with it. They just think graphics bad, and I'm just like, so like a game like Cyberpunk has been, and they're like, graphics are bad, need to delay it to make it look better. Cyberpunk had pretty good graphics. Look what happened to it. Been delayed multiple times. Still turned out trash. Pokemon didn't delay their game, but it still looks pretty good to me. So that's all I had to say on the subject. I'm hyped for Legends Arceus. I'm hyped for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Sorry this took so long to do. I don't really do videos all that much. I just do it because I feel like it. And I want to give my personal thoughts because of the whole thing about the open world, and fans are like, hopefully fans aren't freaking out that, oh, it's not open world, so now it's trash. Like, no, it's not. It's not gonna be trash. Like, at least I don't think it will be. I feel like it's gonna be great. But I have to see. I have to play the game to find out. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.